Hi, 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 hi. Now, if y'all think I'm gonna keep my eye open all day, it's Pajama Jammy Sunday, honey. Let me tell you something. I was up with the shits. I was up and I don't mean I had to. That didn't come out right. Let's start this all over. Hi, 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 hi. How you doing? Welcome to the kingdom. Welcome to the kingdom. If you think I'm gonna have these glasses off this whole time, you might. It's Pajama Jammy Sunday. You do as you like. Thank who you like. It's just whatever you want. It's whatever you want. As long as it's under crown use. Not fair use, it's crown use. They better know the difference. How you doing? How you doing? Tina says, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for welcoming everybody into the kingdom. I hope y'all smash that doggone crown on your way into the building. Let them know it's a pajama jammy jam. Marianne, mama says, Number, Mod, how you doing? How you doing? Susan member says, Mod, how you doing? How you doing? Let me go on down here because I could have sworn when I came up in here I seen Corns, Mom. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. We gonna get to these Skreetz. Dan, how you doing? I love when the Kings are in the building. How are you doing? How are you doing? How you doing? Dana, sis member, how you doing, Mod? How you doing? How you doing? I knew I seen her. I knew I seen her. Corn's mom, how you doing, sis? How's it going? How you doing? How you doing, Corn's mom, sis? Remember, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, my eyes a little low today. They a little low. They snoop. The jumpies. I'm dropping my phone. Hold on. Trying to make sure I get to the end of the list. I always do this. I always jump. That's how I miss people too. It be jumping. I'm jumping. I'ma blame me. I'ma blame me. The Kent's Kings, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, it's good to see everybody. Happy Sunday, pajama jammy jam style. I ain't gonna say good morning because just because I got up. Hunty, I got off at 2. I went to bed at 5, honey. I was back up at 8, then I was back down, then I was back up at 10:20. Then I just laid there and stared at the ceiling, wondering why was I awake but couldn't get up. I was like, I have fallen and I can't get up. Then I went outside again and the sun said, take that. In his puffy voice, take that, take that, take that. I said, what is the sun doing to me? What have I done to the sun? He said you was up watching that shit net on YouTube. You gotta whisper it. You gotta say it low. Anybody in here saying what's the name of that movie? Saint El, Saint Elmo's Fire, and it got oh, y'all know I got everybody up there. Well, anyway, remember that part when no girl go with her mother to her crib, and her mother whisper everything. She said, "Oh, did you hear the neighbor has cancer? Her daughter had a baby out of wedlock." She whispered. We gotta whisper about the YouTube. We gotta whisper. Say it loud. You say a lot, it's coming to you like Candyman. You got a better chance going into the windows inside of the projects in Chicago. That's where it was supposed to be. And saying Candyman and getting away with it than saying these saying YouTube loud. Okay, I'm just giving y'all a warning. It's put extreme elements. So you always running. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Um, these streets on fire. They on such fire that I'm like, Danny, don't even start from the end. Start from the beginning of the day. So, what was the first? Let me see. 'Cause I was watching some stuff yesterday. I was guilty. I was guilty. I was watching. I was watching some stuff. So I was watching a bunch of things. So I'm going everywhere. And some things were just good. Some things were covering the BS, whatever. You know what I mean? I went to work at 6. Mm, like it was busy at work. So I was listening to music in my ear because that distracted me from people. Where I can still be good to him. Mari, how you doing? Sis Sarah Z says, how you doing? Where I can still be good to him, but the music is what's really motivating me when I'm on here sometimes, because otherwise you get full flash Danny, and that don't mean I'm faking. It just means I'm grown enough to control the thing I can control. That's me. I can't control none of y'all. I can't control. I can't control my kids that push can't shove. That's why you hope you put the right foundation in them. So no matter what they do, just like yourself, they'll do right. But I can only control me. So sometimes I gotta turn the music on. So I gotta set the night to music. But it's what? Set my mind to music, music. Did y'all see my new artist, music? I hope y'all up in here giving me love and everything. I hope one y'all done smash that crown. And two, I hope y'all done checked out that upload I did. Well, I didn't do it. It was my artist music. Um, we might look alike and stuff. That's my artist. My artist music came out. They bopping new tracks all the way. They remixing a bunch of tracks from old and new. Just what's going on in these YouTube Skreetz and word on the curb. One of the things I'm gonna talk about tonight, and that's Broken Broomstick and the Moral Police, and their situation, what's going on over there. It's hectic. It's hectic on these Skreetz. These Skreetz are on fire. That's why my ass was up till 4 o'clock in the morning. I said, wait a minute, y'all. See, I'm gonna have to go backwards. We just gonna go in. We're not going in chronological order, guys. We're going in Danny logical order. So last night I was minding my own business. You know, my business was being all through YouTube, and I don't call it being nosy. Nosy means I went to peep. If I'm getting notifications or something or recommendations, that's not so much me being nosy. You know, what's my correspondent saying? Oh, but haters gonna always stay in your business. What you do is you keep them out your mind. You don't carry them haters and what they say. You know what I mean? I can't do it. That's right. If haters, they always gonna be in your business. Let me tell you something. When you really fail, and haters don't got nothing to say because they want to keep you see you going down. They want to keep that spiral down. Now they might come up if people be like, you know what? I think they can make it. Now, the haters gonna come. Wait, whoa. You rooting for them? We trying to take them down. We thought this was the end. But when you doing something good, you don't even see it, and haters see it. Oh, them haters see it. The haters will be like, Danny over there thinking she everything. Danny be over there thinking in her shit don't stink. Who shit don't stink? You got some this as my mind don't okay. To you, baby. But I just ain't smelled a pile of shit I liked. Or thought, do they got that in a candle, air freshener, or lotion? I ain't met that shit yet. So until I do, all your shit stink. Okay? Okay, Claudia says, how you doing? Cranky granny, how you doing? Did y'all see these shit shows? So like I said, I was minding my business. The business that slays me, and that's watching some of the shit shows. And I came across a live. Stephanie, how you doing? How you doing, sis? Pajama Jammy Jam Sunday. I hope all y'all done hit that crown. Because it's all royalty in the building, so I hope it's all crowns hit to recognize all this in the building. And those that didn't come in, I'm just going to take it your driving. You might be on your way to church. You might be pulled over at a Dunkin'. Oh, it's not that early. At a Burger King or something. I don't know. But I'm just gonna count that you're on the throne watching. You still got time. You probably reading the chat. You got time. You can read it. You can write in it now. If you're over here to see if I'm gonna talk about your favorite, then I don't know because I don't really keep chats on who's people's favorites. I just talk about what I watch. Okay. I talk about what I'm watching, and then occasionally when Heidi, see, this is why I don't even Stacy, how you doing? See, this is why I don't even go in the chat, y'all. If I go in the chat, then y'all know I got a one-track mind. It doesn't matter if it's yours or mine. If Danny on this YouTube, she can get with it. But anyway, Heidi, I seen you live this morning, son. And all I can say is I'm proud of you because, like I said, some people we gonna come on here and we gonna fight this one. See you next Tuesday. Beep, beep, beep. Put it in your. If we really ain't got nothing to cross, I still don't even know what's going on. I love when you give me a good case, honey. I love when I'm like, oh, I remember that. I love it, girl. It was good, girl. It was good, girl. It was good, girl. It was good. So I'm gonna try to stay in the focus, y'all. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep peeking in this chat and trying to see because every time I go back to the chat later, I'm always laughing and being like, "Dang, I should have been up in that chat, kicking and people was talking and everything else, and I was missing people. Sorry if I miss you. I promise you. Charge it to like I told her, charge to anybody but me, please. I got enough debts. Rosemary, how you doing? How you doing? To Amazon. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for showing your crown. Blessings to you and your family. Happy Sunday. It's pajama jammy style. It's pajama. That means we kick back. We gonna kick off our shoes like it's okay. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet and potty on down while I talk about these heifers on the YouTube. Just kick out. Oh, they say Danny. See, music came out. Music, get out. I'm going live. But don't forget to check out the ambulance, my sister. How you doing? I'm telling you, cranky member. How you doing? I cannot acknowledge Heidi member. I cannot acknowledge my members. I have to. Thank you. And I gotta get over to y'all too. I do. Counting to charge. Charge it over there to see. Well, she got enough things going on. She charging everything to the game. I said, wait a minute. See, we had one of the worst days ever. Cat, U.S. Navy vet. Remember how you doing, sis? How you doing? Y'all, she had like an Alexander Day for YouTube, didn't she? See, did she get hacked or robbed? Them two totally different things. I mean, guess one is still someone stealing. Um, but when I think of a robbery, I think of people putting hands in the air. I think of somebody doing this type of stuff as they go into their wallets when I think of a robbery. Or is that a sticker? Don't make it an ambulance pickup. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But she said yesterday she got robbed, y'all. For her last $73, that was the last for the whole month. She got robbed, hacked. And then she continued, because it's been a little Muzz and Civil War. Like I told you the other day, I watched both of their whole lives, and the only thing I get out of it, and I've been saying this to y'all, it's y'all know it's still Muzz forever. Like it's not gonna change. I don't give a damn who she's into it with. Like that doesn't. I don't move like that. I don't need you to like who I like or don't like who I don't like. And matter of fact, I cannot like them, and if you really like them and you stay true to that, I can respect that. Because I'm gonna respect you for being a free thinker. You know what I mean? That's who I am. Nikki, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for shining that crown in the building with me. Amber Chick, how you doing? JJ, how you doing, sis? Very happy to see you in here today, sis. Thank you. Like I said, that's not who I am. But I know like on YouTube, that's what it gotta be. But Muzz is exactly what she's been with Siwa. That's what she's doing to Siwa. So I've been saying Muzz is one of the most snakiest, this. I could feel it in her energy. I could feel it in her spirit. Don't come on here and sell your soul and then tell people that's not who you are. If that's not who I am, I'm not doing it. So if I'm talking about that, don't make me doing it. If you doing it and I know you, that don't make me doing it. Because if that was the case, all us would be in jail because all us know somebody who did a crime. That mean you did it too? That meant you was okay with it? That meant you wanted them to do it? No, it doesn't. We got free will, selfie queen. So happy to see you up in here, sis. So happy to see you. Because like I tell you, I'm gonna be blade honest. I'm gonna come off broke broom for a minute. Let me tell y'all something I do not like that happens on the tube and in this ciphering area that we've all connected to together that you can't call one area because it's merged with so many places. A lot of you gotta do what I do goes on over here. That's not who I am. And so even when it comes down, if we fall out, I'll let you know. I've always seen who it was. But note how I was still treating you with respect because I'm not here to judge you, change you, none of that. I'm not here to fight nobody's battles. I'm here to prove who I am. By in the midst of all the stuff that'll make you do the other stuff, not doing that. But I'm going to stay a buck. I'm going to stay true to who I am. I ain't got nobody got choice over here. I don't sit and look at nobody and wonder where you been. Some people I know they don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I made it very clear. If you keep reaching for me, I'm going to answer. You keep knocking on my damn door, I'm going to answer. But I'm not going to have 6 months of a fight, 75 uploads. I'm not going to do none of that with nobody on here. I'm not. But it's like my granddaddy used to tell me, but once you get on my shit list, consider yourself shit for life. Like, it will never change. Like, because you don't stab me in my back and then I try to heal it with you. I just don't. I don't. And that's how I move, Jay. That's how I move. And I know right from wrong. So whether I like you or not like you, I can be like, oh, that was wrong. Because see, when I love people, there's no way I'm going to sit while they doing wrong and not say something to them. Now, what they do, once again, is the free will of them. But you know how you know people respect you? They won't do that shit with you. They'll do it everywhere but with you. That's respect. If they doing it, you say, you know, I don't get down like that, then they ain't respecting you. I'm a boss. I move like one everywhere I go. And I'm going to treat you like one till you decide that you thought bosses move different. No. You're not moving like one. I'm going to dress it like one. Like I said, when we got a crown, I'm wearing equalness around here. I ain't trying to love bomb nobody. I'm not trying to over love nobody. I'm not trying to nothing. I'm going to give you who I am. That's it. That's it. It's no acts. It's none of that. And I just watched that in here. You don't got to do nothing. Nobody else just turn. You like, damn, what did I do? Nothing. And I don't know about y'all, but I thought all us grown. Some of us got grown kids, grandkids. Some of us got great grandkids. How the hell you got all that and somebody telling you what to do? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Are they even paying the Wi-Fi that you use to watch them while they tell me what to do? And if I listen to anybody tell me who not to like or who to like, then I listen to somebody tell me not to like them. Anyway, let's get back to let's leave what I mean. Like I said, it is what it is till it ain't no more. I ain't gonna disrespect nobody. I'm gonna call facts on facts on facts. Snuggles, my snuggle. Is that my mama lovey? Snuggles and mama came in at the same time. Much love. Happy to see you, Queens. Happy Pajama Jammy Sunday. That's the It does. It's gonna happen. And then people will hold you to your words, but not notice that if that was my worst, if I'm doing better, then that means I'm improving, I'm evolving. And I give people that. And I understand because under pressure. That's why I know who I am. That's all you gotta know is who you are. And I know who I am. So I know then if you sit on this, honey, it's gonna turn to venom. Then you're gonna be on this damn platform committing crimes. You get what I'm saying? Committing crimes. No, thank you. No, thank you. The biggest, and they'll be like, Danny, what you said was so wrong. I said what somebody did and it was wrong. Then how wrong was it for them to do it? If saying it is wrong, What, we only on telling on people so we can hurt them? I got better things to do. And this isn't a good example of what I'm about to say. Muzz and Sewa. Because I'm going to call them by their names real quick. Muzz and Sewa. When it comes to them, when everybody was saying Muzz is this, she does this, she's that, it was no, she not. No, she's not. No, she's not. Then she turning around and everything everybody said she doing it to you. I'm not surprised. You surprised. Because you thought you had her wrapped around your finger. And you don't. Because one thing you better know, let me tell y'all something. Any of y'all talking about y'all live some real lives, there's no honor amongst thieves. And that don't just mean those who steal. They could be stealing joy, stealing souls. They taking lives. There's no honor amongst them because they don't trust nobody. So as soon as it turned, oh baby, and we see it. And so y'all seen it last night. See, he was on there. Man, y'all, some of these comments was just, I told y'all, sometimes when you read these comments, I don't know if it's supposed to be funny. And I'm not making, let me tell you something, there's no joke about a baby not eating. But there's a big joke that if a mother comes on to here to make her money, if she's sitting and jeopardizing it. Because here's one thing we got to know. If somebody strike you, yeah, they could have did it. We always call it malicious. But the only way the strike can go or come through is if you did something that violated. It's just like if somebody called the police on you. If the police get there and ain't no crime or nothing to prove, nothing happens. If they get there and you got a key sitting on your table, you gonna blame them for the key on your table? Come on, what world we live in? See who was on her channel yesterday saying, I'm getting struck, but John says worse things to me. Remember when you was a kid and you got a note sent home? And you tell your mama something like, I wasn't the only one who did it, but I'm the only one got to know. Well, then that means you're the only one with a consequence. And you the one who got to deal with the consequence, live with the consequence. You the one had to bring me this note. You the one going to get a whooping. But you worried about what other people did. This grown ass woman. Then, what's today, y'all? The 9th? Yeah, it's the 9th. It's my bestie's birthday. It's the 9th. The only income you so-called get for the month, you telling me you only had $73 to make it to the 21st home? That's not responsible for you. Crazy Cat Mama says, friend member, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You telling me that anyway, she gets struck, and they put in the comments like, must take them off. Think about Princess. I'm gonna need her mama to think about Princess. How are we thinking about Princess more than mama? Because mama's so much on here that she got to come on here to tell us about it. Now, you done been robbed, hacked. You on the internet. You not on the phone with Cash App. You not. I don't know what was going on with that Wi-Fi. But anyways, like I said, so Muzz is just really doing to her what she does. I'm about to come out this back room for a minute. This is the second time my signal got interfered back here, and it never does that. But see what? Don't you come over here doing them bunk ass witch things like dipping in my Wi-Fi. Hey, who dipping your Wi-Fi to get at you? Anyway, before she come back into my Wi-Fi. Muzz is just doing back to what she do. But she was sitting on there, oh, woe is me. Woe is me. I'm every time I don't, she said her revenue goes down $100 a day. Now she's been saying this for a while. $100 a day for every day she doesn't go live, right? Okay. Does that mean bad medicine, how you doing, Does that mean that every day she goes live, it's so now remember it's going down 100. But we just gonna keep it as simplest form and say she's making 100. So then, in other words, in your 28 days, you definitely make about 2,800 a month, which is no money. Because anybody who got a mortgage, shit, you don't have to have a mortgage no more. You could be renting an apartment and paying like a house. You pay some bills, 2,800 a month is not enough for you and that child. You know how much they say it costs a year to raise a child by itself? So it's like, I'm gonna need you to do better. So you say you don't have disability, but you say you're disabled. So I'm gonna need you to get on some disability or go to work. Cause this ain't working, sis. But she said she's gonna lose $100, y'all, of revenue every day that she's not live. Didn't the other day she said somebody sent her a cash app that let her be off for 2 days? Maybe they should cash app you for the next few days. What did they cash app you? And if they just did that a few days ago, how come your ass only had $73 in this account that somebody robbed? For the $73. I don't know who was broker, you or the damn person who robbed you. They catching a case for this 73? Was it a kid? Did your son have been fired? Because that sounds like something about a young did. Like they just went and ordered some pizzas and shit. Like nothing big. Like you said, go get you some chips and they spent the whole 73. It don't sound like a crime. But anyway, so she was robbed. And then she kept saying, bad medicine, how you doing? How you doing? But remember, she was saying, Amber's chick, she was saying back then, Muzz wasn't those people, though. That Muzz was nothing anyone was saying. But now she's saying everything everybody was saying is the truth. So much she got recorded conversation because she knew already one day she was going to have to take this bitch out. But what you forgot, what I tell y'all, go back to one of my old lives. What I tell y'all, the mastermind of the Siwa empire of terrorism in private is Muzz. It's Muzz, second in command star. It's Muzz. Muzz laughing, look. And then she kept saying, Muzz, enjoy your new best friend, Maria. Maria, love her. Here come that jealousy chick from a chick. How grown am I that I'm saying to another woman about another woman she doing whatever with? Ain't that her business? What, girl, one thing about being a queen is I'm a queen. Respect the crown. Respect what I'm doing. And if you don't respect me, that's what you're saying. Because if you telling me, damn, Danny, if you over, she said, go, Muzz and Maria friends when they become best friends. Muzz know most people just want to see right now what's going on. Her proving that Siwa should have been down. And her having the Siwa's kryptonite. But I'm not going to get close with Muzz for that. Because like I said, she's just as vicious as she is. She don't give a damn. I mean, first of all, like I said, Siwa don't give a damn about Princess as far as his computer shows. She can say, people say, then that's so wrong to say that. No, it's not. I've watched people dog her children out and she ain't left yet. She just was telling us Maria was on a whole tour over her son. Text him, though. It was a lie. Text him. Your kids are being this violent and you still here getting robbed, hacked, struck. Y'all heard the song Music wrote for, Music, my artist, didn't write it. Music, come on over here and perform it for people. Just the lines you got. She struck her once, twice, 3 times, it's shady. Oh, what? Hey, see who's sitting there. Hey, now, hold on, because I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all right now, because I'm not that person. I'm the type to say, if you want me to play P, then we effing. You understand? If you think it's sweet, I'm going to give you a nice sugar overdose. If you thought you had to be, you certainly going to let it go. But Siwa yesterday kept saying, I had the one strike from April. But that's April 2021. Maybe she does. I don't know. But I know I struck her ass in April. I know I did. And I know YouTube let me know if she pulls that video back up onto her thing, it is struck. And I mean, girl, let me find out. And I'm talking about the video where she was face down, broomstick up. That's the way she liked to live. And she had my whole picture up on her thing for over 2.5 hours. Just me. from my live that morning, y'all. This heifer so desperate, you don't watch people that you were recording me because I went off live. I seen see what was live. I went over to the live and I was on the screen and I was sitting at the same table I was sitting at watching it. So I said, wait, is that me? But then I didn't move on her screen like I moved when I moved. And I just sat there and I said, let me rewind it. And I seen that heifer had fell asleep, hit her screen, and I popped up. But it was my live from that morning. I went to work, y'all. I got to work. It got slow. I went back to her live. I was still on her screen. I said, girl, now we playing too much. We playing too much. I'm on your screen with my real face more than you ever been on your screen with your real face. I done spent more time in the last year on her screen than she's ever been on her screen in the last year. So I struck. So when she kept talking about that April strike, I said, is she talking about them April showers I put on you, bitch? And I'm not saying that like that's bragging. I'm saying like I'm not playing with nobody. I don't play nobody shit. I ain't got your face up on nothing. And then when I'm talking about you, I'm saying what you did. Answer that to tell me when I'm wrong. And I'll acknowledge if I was. So I'm just gonna give me cussing. Because that's what she said Mud struck her for, y'all, cussing. She was cussing so much. That Mud struck her. Well, then now I should be struck out of here. Because all I know is I cuss too much. I cuss too much. I cuss like a truck driver sailing through a... I can't. But yeah. So when she said that, it kind of struck something to me. Like, wait, I know it ain't, bro. I struck you. It's still sitting on my thing to let me know. Bring that video back up to me. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I shouldn't be on none of y'all screens, just sitting on your screen for 2.5 hours. I'm like, yo, thumbnail. I can't be. Why? Nah, I ain't got my picture copyright. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm on your screen for 2.5 hours. And you sleep. Then you try to get your ass up and act like you was been asleep for like 10 minutes. Girl, you was asleep for 2.5 hours. You took more than a nap. Some might call it a slumber, a coma. You went into something, girl. But anyway, back to that last night. So she's on there crying. Oh, yeah. I had the one strike. But then Mother's just hitting me strike after strike. When she's mad and she sees that I'm talking about her, she's gonna strike. She's gonna strike. Strike after strike. Strike after. See what was looking in her studio to see if her strike stuck. Then must just hit her with another one. Striking through. Girl, bye. Man, when I tell you, I don't feel sorry for you. If you dancing with the devil, don't get mad when he leave. Don't get mad when he leave. Muzz is muzzing you. I'm not surprised. At least she was smart enough to muzz you. At least she was smart enough to muzz you because she could have sat back and let you muzz her. And that's what you want to do. You want to muzz her. You wanted all the forces to come together and that hated moves to talk about hated moves to But it sure will be karma is a biatch if Muzz the one who get your channel took down. Karma is a bitch. And that hoe ain't fair. She ain't never been fair. You know, Amber used to say she taught her how to act. Then how come you keep getting karma? Like, then you just tell us that your child opened up the computer. That sound like karma, girl. So you ain't taught her how to act because she keep knocking at your door. Karma here. Karma. You know the whole person. Y'all got matching tattoos. I can't with these beats. I can't. Bad medicine, I can't. I can't. There's a song on these apples because I just like, girl, are you sitting there crying? Are you Then they in the chat all dogging Muzz. Now you saying that Muzz done pulled your live down because you was talking about it as y'all continue to talk about it. They got nicknames for her now. They got nicknames for her. Go figure. Go figure. Go figure the empire is falling apart. Go figure. Go figure. Where is those spells, Sewell? I mean, you done gave everybody around here a code, a wedgie, and messed with their Wi-Fi for 2, 3 minutes. Where is the spell for Muzz? You don't got a Muzz leave me alone spell? Leave me alone, Muzz. Leave me alone. And then Muzz so evil, because it's like she's so evil that YC was on there snotting and crying and abracadabra and trying to sew her, she trying to tape her broomstick back together so she could fly the hell up out of there. She looking for duck eggs because now she needs to eat. It's a lot going on with her last night, right? While all this is going on, y'all, Muzz is literally putting up different shorts like, hey guys, sorry, I was just robbed and I came to beg. Hey guys, we gotta go get another egg for the baby. I need a potato. I mean, these ain't the actual things, but I mean, she literally, I said, this sounds right. The Muzzy's got no heart. Y'all know that song by Spice One? It's The Trigger's Got No Heart. The Muzzy's got no heart. The Muzzy, the Muzzy, the Muzzy, the Muzzy. And then, wait, this he said, she's saying that my emoji, because it had her face, Ryan, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Because it had her face. It had her image. Well, ain't her face her image? I could think of a bunch of stuff you could have did to be an emoji of Muzz without having her face. Can we have an emoji with you with your face? Now, I prefer a broken broomstick with a witch dangling off the bottom of it. Like the broom is in the air, broken, it's bent, and she hanging on from the bent, broke side. I'd prefer that emoji. And then if you like, that's me, I'm like, that's what you taking credit for? They say it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. And it's what you answer to. So yes, I know. Let me get in this comments. I want to see if y'all had watched this. The broom broke. Because I seen it last night. I said, wait a muzzy minute. Wait a muzzy minute. And she just talking. Wait another strike. And another one. And another one. You know them Luke songs, they start, hey, hey, Emma, hey, 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 Emma, let me hear you say it, hey, hey. It was more like, strike, strikes, Emma, let me hear you say it, strikes, strikes, Emma, strikes. Doodle mud, doodle mud, doodle mud, doodle mud, doodle mud, doodle. I mean, they were joking last night. Y'all should have been there. I mean, it was music. I don't know if it was going on y'all house, but as soon as I was watching, the music was playing in my background. And it was another one bites the dust. Now listen, some of these people, you ain't got to do nothing. They don't take themselves down. And I ain't saying C will go. C will be back. She got some tape for that broom. I mean, I saw yesterday. Y'all didn't see it, but I saw through her avatar, and I saw she had duct tape next to her. She had a sewing kit. You know what I'm saying? She had a backup mini broom in case she had to send Princess out to make some runs. I mean, she's ready. She's prepared. Somebody put it in chat. See, will you be okay? She said, I don't know if I will. Girl, you don't treat your channel like if you lost it, you lose something. You treat your channel like if you lost it, you be all okay. You be all right. You be A-okay. But I can tell you one thing. I can tell by the amount of money you crying about that you ain't paying no bills. You are not paying rent or mortgage. I can tell. I don't want to hear no you paying no, you giving $500. What's all the bills? Even if you giving $500 a month, what's all the bills come to? That's $500 plus to what? And I don't have $73 on my Cash App card. But I guaranteed if I did, it wouldn't be what's to last me to the 21st. I'd be lucky if that shit lasts me until 6 o'clock this evening. Okay? Okay? But once again, I could walk out here right now. 1, my house is clean. 2, I got food in my refrigerator and cabinets. And I can do that on cue. On cue. On eat. That's a blessing. But you run around here like you are just so high and mighty, girl. But it sounds like you don't have it together. You said you need your YouTube check to eat, but you told us in January you was eating popcorn. You was getting YouTube checks. You told us, oh, all the memberships, they're all gone, and they just not, girl. Well, I'm gonna need you to get some members that want to stay. Not just for the fun of the month. Not just because it looked good for this month. Because if you do that, then you know next month that's not a promise. Do something. You had a channel this long, you all on TikTok, you this, you famous. Y'all so big and so bad, but if y'all ain't cussing somebody out or dogging somebody out, you seem not to be able to make it. That's on you then. And if any YouTuber I catch blaming another YouTuber for their money being messed up, is somebody who I know is just blaming everybody for anything. How is somebody responsible for your money? YouTube gave you several avenues to get money, and you trying to get it one way. That's because half of them say, I don't super chat me, you don't super stick me. I don't worry about AdSense. You don't never get no money. You get money if you start adding up. Because if you got 6,000, 7,000 views in a video and you turned on your monetization for the first, that's 5 seconds for every person who came in. If every person who came in and left, came back, they have to do it. That adds up times 5,000. It don't add up times 100. But you want to get it going while you're low so you can bank it when you have to. See, real bosses know how to elevate. Keep going. They know how. They escalator styling it up. That's what Biggie said. He said he climbed the ladder to success escalator style. The rest of y'all got on a step stool, got there or a pedestal, and decided that was as far as you gonna go, and you don't know how to make it. No, that's why you're blaming other people for your money. You're blaming other people for your subscribers. You're threatening subscribers to keep them. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you, baby, the one thing I want to know is you here because you want to be. For whatever that is. You might come here when I'm cracking a joke. You might like to come here when I'm talking food. But whatever it is, I'm going to give you more than one thing. Because if it's only one thing, that's the only thing you can be here for. And when I stop, that's why people get mad. They get mad. Don't stop talking about yikes. Keep talking about January. That's all they came for. But honey, when they come to your channel, they need to be coming for you. They need to be coming for you. Because one thing I'm going to tell y'all, I ain't got, trust me. You're not going to get me having a crab fest on none of y'all. I'm not here faking nobody. I am genuinely being who I am. I'm not asking nobody to be me. I'm not saying if you're not me, you're better than me. I'm just saying I like free thinkers. I ain't going to say good people. I like real people. Because we start making what good is. Oh, this make you good. This make you bad. I'm not saying good or bad. Because I've been bad. I'm bad sometimes. Shit, I could be bad tonight. Queen of O'Hare, how you doing? I get bad a lot. I get mad very easily. I just learned how to stop going to 10 all the time. So then that leads me to me yesterday coming live and speaking about Jules. Now, as the night went on, people said different things. Oh, she didn't say she had on a phone call. But one thing around here everybody know is, I hate to say it, these hoes are messy. Yes, because half y'all, when the person was telling you, you couldn't wait to tell because you want to try to hurt somebody, affect somebody, hit somebody, gut somebody. Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm going to dress and I'm going to keep it moving. It's like if a tail light go out. What do? Smash all your lights out, throw your car away, or do you fix the tail light? That's all I do. No different. I've been telling y'all, you show me who you are, I believe. What you eat gonna never make me shit. It's not. And no one made me, so they can't break me. They can't. My name shouldn't be in your conversation unless you're talking about a live. I don't see why I'm in anybody's conversation, especially on the phone. So, as far as I'm concerned with that, and when I said yesterday what I said, there's no need to hold a conversation. I don't want to debate. I don't want to argue. I just know that, like I said, there's many people around here who completely move on that. I own people, my subscribers. They came because I said so. They subscribe because come on, man. I can't say adults. I like free thinkers. I gave everybody in here a crown so we didn't draw into your race, your gender. None of that matters. Show me your better side. Show me your light. Now, here's the thing. I tell people all the time. One thing about the kingdom, just like myself, I'm about it. I get into some old buck, gangster, loser, whatever anybody want to call it, if that's what it fit for me to protect myself, because I am going to cover my own ass at all times. At all times. And I'm going to know when to hold them and fold them because I know who I am. That's it. That's it. And that's why I said I ain't even gonna draw on it no more. That's not me. I'm not jumping into campaigns or parties about you to talk about you. None of that stuff. I'm gonna address it simple. If you never wanted to do anything you shouldn't have, it was your channel. But I meant what I said when I said one of the things I wanted to build on was community. I wanted to build the foundation on here that it didn't have to mean you was belong to a sector or you like such and such or you don't like such and such. I didn't even want it to be that. I just wanted to be people who honestly came in. We have things in common. We have one big thing in common. We all on YouTube and we jump in chats and actually talk and give ourselves by coming into these chats, no matter what name you come under. That's it. We are supporters to content creators. That's what I am. That's what I tell you. I'm a YouTuber before I'm anything. I'm a subscriber first. Always going to be. And so respect the two-way street. And there's no way I'm disrespecting you when you're not disrespecting me. And sometimes you're gonna be disrespecting me and I don't care enough to speak. But when you trying in any kind of way to belittle me, like you're better than, then oh, I'm gonna check you, boo. I'm gonna tell you how you're not. Because if you were, you wouldn't even be speaking. People be telling you. So don't try to downplay nobody or don't try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. And people around here, they do that too much. That ain't no grown woman stuff. That ain't no real boss behavior. That's not it. Then people mad because what? I'm giving a crown because I'm wearing one. First of all, I couldn't wear one for real and be royal as I know I am. I'm black excellence. Know I wear a crown. I couldn't be any of that if I wasn't willing to see yours. Everybody got one. It's what you choose to do with it. Every king and queen ain't the nicest person you know. You know what I'm saying? But it's when you show your better besides. When, like I said, to be on this thing, I could fight just like everybody else fighting, but none of them winning. So why would I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry y'all like to sit around and get so depressed that this about to take your... I don't like to feel that way about nothing. I've been there before. I've had life give me so many bad things. I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to get up. And if I could have just turned off something to make it go away, I can. Hmm. Yeah, and put your big girl panties on and grow up. And grow up. All these people, I'm better than you. I look better than you. My body better than you. Your mind is trash. So it's not going to take you nowhere. Once you open your mouth and start talking, people going to be like, oh, I don't even like you. I don't like you. Mm. But get a job. Do something. Do something. Start doing hair. Do something. Start cutting hair. Start painting. Do something. Draw pictures. Do something. Do them damn spirit boxes. Do something. You need to get you a side hustle for real. Because your hustle is hustling people. Y'all hustling people. I'm going to tell you every day, I'm grateful for like I said, somebody just cashed at me the other day, just randomly. Blessings. I'm grateful that anytime somebody decided to go in their part, whatever it was, thank you, blessings. Blessings. But I can't come on here to being like, you know what, if they don't hurry up and do it, I don't know how that rent gonna get paid. Oh, I don't, like I said, you just got so-called suspended from your channel yesterday, and you saying how already y'all ain't gonna have nothing to eat. It's only 10 days. So you don't even, so do you have 3, 4 days of food in the house right now? Because you should have about a week worth of food in the house. Autumn, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yes, thank you for your services. Thank you to all of those who serve. All your sons, your daughters, your nephews, your cousins, your fathers, whoever serve. Thank you for them. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for their service. Thank you for their service. When I think of people who, soldiers, when I think of somebody who, like what I'm saying, you could know what's going on around you. Soldiers see it. They see all the stuff that we don't even see that's going on. They see it. And then on some sides, they see what we doing too. And how we get to where we at. And they still stand proud when they come up. to fight, because when they remember, they got to fight for that family back home, their family who don't know. So that those things that we don't know that's going on that could sneak up on us don't. So I commend soldiers. That's how I come on here. Like, I know what's going on around the YouTube. Stevie Wonder could see it. And then I was just telling Terry Lynn this yesterday. I am never shocked by people. I've seen too much, and I'm not talking about because you lived in a black neighborhood. I'm talking about the world. In my lifetime, I've seen people fly planes into buildings. In my lifetime, I've seen women drive their babies into water. In my lifetime, I've seen women take several. In my lifetime, I've seen people take people's life over a girl or a guy. In my lifetime, I've watched people go into places and shoot up malls, schools. In my lifetime. In my lifetime. In my lifetime, the epidemic with drugs is so big that you're going to see it everywhere. There's not a safe place. In my lifetime, I'm not surprised when I see people do. I've watched people cheat on people who love them in a way that the person they never, but I've watched them do it. I've watched mothers turn their back on their babies and never look back. I've watched fathers live in the same place and never look for their children. So you think I'm going to be sitting here surprised? I've watched a country collect so much money, stay in so much debt, but can't provide enough health care for its people. I've lived in a country that has not been in a depression, but have had people eating cat food, dog food, no food, debating between their lights and medicine. So if you see all that, I'm never surprised. You know when I'm surprised? I'm surprised when people don't succumb. So you're not as evil as life has shown you. You're not as nasty. I'm not as racist because I don't know what country I'm built off of. But instead of rocking around hate, why would I be just like what I'm saying don't work? So that's why I come on here like, because I'm telling me I'm better than nobody. I know when I lose it, one, I ain't gonna let it go. And two, I'm gonna be way worse. It's just not gonna be done this stuff. I'm gonna be way worse. If you do have some kind of company or business, I'm going to make sure it's taken down. I'm going to assure of it. Like, so if you work with children and you so much on here is tainted a child and we get into some blows, I promise you, I'm going for your channel. I don't care about your channel. I care that you out there messing generations up. If you so high class and almighty, I'm gonna go for your neighborhood. I know it's gotta have some kind of counsel, somebody. I'm not gonna just go YouTube. I'm gonna pump you on every social media platform there is to talk about it. Cause see, some of y'all want to hurt somebody. I want to make change. So like I tell you, I don't bother nobody like that. But if you reach, like I said, you could ring my line. I'm gonna answer. And when we done, line disconnected. You can't come through this call no more. There's that you better get it all out in that call. Because no matter what you say now, I'm no longer listening. Nobody come back and tell me. I could care less. I could care less. Like I said, I can honestly know that no matter what was said, I put no judgments on Jules. I never did anything like that to her. And even though I thought, man, sometimes she seems just like a spoiled brat, like a kid, like an only child. No diss to any of my only children out there, but sometimes, they act like the world revolve around them. And I said, wait, she got all these siblings? What? Maybe it's just her mentality. But that didn't make me just like her. So I'm a little spoiled. And I'm not the only child. And I admit it. But my spoiledness doesn't attack people. Just for no reason. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So like I said, moving on, I ain't losing nothing because you just let me know. I'm glad you was acting. I wasn't. Wasn't asking for nothing. Never called in to ask you for nothing. So let's not front. Never called to drop gossip. None of that. Anytime you got a message from me, it was encouraging, except for the one time when I felt like you got offended because I was saying YouTube was about to stricken up because they were losing money in AdSense. And you kept talking to me about YouTube creators. And all I was just trying to say is in the small fry of YouTube, honest to God, if you under 100,000, you mean nothing to them. if your revenue ain't bringing you at least 16,000 a month, you mean really nothing. Yeah, because it all adds up. All the little small fries add up with them. But to be a name they honestly caring about, and even to an extent, we all know no matter how big you are, if you violate what they said, you get caught in it, you could lose your shit too. Nobody's above approach. We also know that during the pandemic, they got so many floods of people, subscribers, and creators that they don't have enough to watch everybody at once. But that was all I was saying. But when I thought I finished you, I hit you like, hey, I wasn't trying to go against what you would, I mean, like, argue or debate with what you were saying. What you were saying had a point, but what I was saying was a fact because I was reading about them in their Forbes. Because that's they were speaking about content creators. They were speaking about AdSense laws because content creators are on here acting as if damn fool. Because the crime rate of things that happen on YouTube are going up. Not just with you, sweetie. Because YouTube ain't just sitting around involved in your ass. They doing a whole big picture. And the biggest people they care about is the subscribers. The ones who keep getting tortured. The ones who won't come into a chat because they're scared that somebody gonna say, I saw you somewhere else. The ones who end up getting doxxed. The ones who get tortured because they gave their money out that they work for. So like I said, other than that, so I don't know where there was a cold, because you went to a hiding. Okay. I never got mad when I thought, had you and Mims not been rolling all over there with the mob tube community so deep and not all in it, maybe she never would have met Neil. I didn't hold that against you. Not at all. Not at all. But it's one of the biggest realities to the story. And one of those people who talk to Mims every day, one of them guys who's so cool and worth protecting, is one of the ones who's actually disrespecting her with you. So like I said, I sat back here and I was, cause see, unlike anybody else, I don't need permission. Tired of people around here. The biggest people doing the worst. Always worried about what everybody's doing. Just worry about yourself. That's all I worry about, Yasmin. How you doing? That's all I worry about. What I need to be doing. What I'm going to do. How can I give more? Yes, to all the supporting military families. Because I know we got some parents of some military in here too. And so, yeah. Yes. No, I'm not that person. One thing you never gonna get, I don't care. Right now, if one of y'all sent me and say, hey, she passing a picture, I got a picture of her nude, I cuss you out. I delete that. I am a woman. The thought of, I don't give a dang if I send it to every dude I wanted to sleep with or I slept with, the thought that women would sit around okaying that shit speaks volume. And don't you dare tell me you're an advocate for women. Don't you dare tell me about women being invaded or violated, because that'll get a woman violated by women and men. I still didn't judge. I still kept this head closed. I'm still saying nope. Mm-mm. I hope that comes to the light real soon. I've heard all these things come to light. I ain't heard that. Will we wait another 6 months so we can do it on the year anniversary of Mims? Because like I said, the only way I'm going to speak her name is if we put in justice about things being done wrong when they can't let her rest. So like I said, when you... Yeah, Madonna, I just want to get an answer. And I saying, please, you should just let me alone. You should let this sleeping dog lie. Because I was over here worried about Sparks and them. I was over here watching other stuff and talking about that and not putting nothing into that. And let me tell you something. If it's because you saw me up in Savage's chat the other day, who cares? I can go wherever I want to go. I can go wherever I want to go. I mess with Savage. I'm subscribed to Savage. Do that mean everything Savage say is what I'm saying? Everything I'm saying, what you're saying? No, it's not. No, that's what's wrong with people around here. What was I in the chat doing? Speaking to people? Telling Savage that since we always remaking songs, we need to do an album by you to you. Because I'm trying to figure out what went wrong. Where did this? Not that I care, just you be trying to figure out so you can make some sense of this YouTube stuff so other people don't have to go through it. Is there a crime? Y'all in here, what? Let me tell you something. YouTube says you cannot stop people from watching. There's no block button you can give to block them from watching. You can't. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. They can watch. You can stop them from commenting. Mhm. You can do that. You can silence their voice. But you can't stop nobody from watching. So every YouTube will tell them, if you watch them, don't watch me. You know what you should tell them? See you later, baby. Because YouTube says I can watch whatever I want. And my eyes tell me the same thing. Nurse Jen, how you doing? Says how you doing. Yeah. With people around here, they swear they own your eyes, your mouth, your soul. You be like, oh my goodness. Did I subscribe or did I sell my soul? Because I thought I just subscribed. I thought I did that. I thought I hit some like buttons. I thought I commented in the chat, and commented afterwards. But I didn't know that I gave ownership. Because some of y'all, I'm so grown, my mom and daddy and them can't tell me what to do. How can this other grown up tell you what to do? Your mama and daddy, who you wouldn't even be here without, can't tell you what to do. But a stranger, some who you don't even know what they look like. And even if they showing themselves, some of them they so fake with what they showing us, they ain't showing us what they look like. But that person can tell you, hey, boo. That person can tell you where to go, what to do, who to do it with. And some people, I've done it before. I've done it a couple of years ago. I swear, y'all. This I know this stuff is for real. A couple of years ago, I used to be nervous to speak in people's chats because I didn't want another content creator to think I was being messy by saying hello. Then one day, I kid y'all not, it just hit me. I was going to type it. I went to erase it. Like, no, I'm gonna just watch. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll come back afterwards and just say, put a heart in there or something. And then I literally said to myself, what are you doing? It actually say more about them that here's another adult got me protecting their feelings and I'm not doing anything wrong. So who's protecting me? Because by me not doing this, it must mean I'm doing wrong by going over here and watching this. I'm not. I can watch whatever I want. Good, bad, or nothing. So if I say, oh, I can't stand the sound of Yike's voice, but I watch it, that would be me saying I watched it. If I said I don't, I don't. Crazy Cam Mama. Remember seeing how you doing. But yeah, they say I can watch whatever I want. And can't nobody tell me I can't. So one thing y'all never gonna get in here with me is me telling anybody what to do. I'm never gonna tell you what to do. I am gonna tell you don't come up in here cheerleading because if you cheerleading, I'm gonna need you to go over there because you gotta get with your team. You know what I'm saying? The cheerleaders don't come without the basketball team, do they? You ever seen the cheerleaders on the football field and ain't no team that they repping for? No. So don't bring your ass over here cheerleading. Please don't. Because adults don't cheerlead like that. You don't come in there, give me a them. Give me a him. You don't do that. First of all, if you come up in here and we just talking, I already know you're saying, I just go where I want to go. And you know what I mean? And that's respect. And you know what's much respect? That even when I'm going to say something, I think about, hey, you like that person? I'll be a little careful with my words. That's called respect. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. I ain't coming up in here giving out apology stories. Don't come give it to me. Don't. Don't come in here giving me a voyage. Please don't. But please, when you come in here for the first time, come on in and say, first time in. Because I want to make sure, because we're going to give you love every time you come in. But I want to make sure on that day you know that we definitely saw your light. Thank you for bringing it. I mean, other than that, I don't. When I don't see people in here for a couple of months or whatever, I don't think, oh, they turned on me. Then when they come out, I'm like, oh, so you back, huh? Where you been? You been tested before you came back up in my chat? Ugh, no. I'm like, hey, it's good to see you. How you doing? Or some people be like, how you doing? Then be on their phone behind their back. How are they doing? Skank. Skank ain't been up in here in 3 months. You going to a graduation? Mm. Oh. Who graduated? I'm gonna get through this chat because I want to give out some love to the graduates. Get up in this chat. Let me find out somebody graduating. I ain't said congratulations. Let me find out. Like anybody who know me, they'll be like, "Man, Danny, I swear on Facebook, you'll say happy birthday to everybody who says it's their birthday." I do. Just like I used to literally go through my thing. Every day they let you know whose birthday it is. Every day when I got up and I'm checking the social media, just like what down when I go to check my social media, the first thing I do before I'm going to look and see what anybody did, I go look at my comments so I can respond. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it might have been two comments before I went to bed. I come back, it's several comments and, different things and shorts and other videos. So I just go on and respond. But on Facebook, if I'm friends with you on Facebook, I don't give a damn who you say happy birthday to. I'm sending shouts out to them like I know 'em. Your comments. Happy birthday, King. Happy birthday, Queen. Happy trip around the sun. That's who I am. It's just who I am. I don't bother, but I don't know now. Happy birthday. Like I don't know now. Man, somebody made it another year. Cause somebody gonna be celebrating their birthday from the grave. That's why I said sometimes we take stuff for granted because we just waiting for it to happen so then we could be the most depressed people about our losses. Oh my God, they're torturing my kids on YouTube. I'm still on YouTube. Oh my God, they're torturing me so much on YouTube. That hold on, I'm gonna do what they was doing to me because that make it right. Are we grown? Go tell the kids, hey, when bullies was doing you like that, go find you somebody to bully this week. Oh, he's going to boot camp. Congratulations. Congratulations to him. I know that's right. I know you going. Oh, that is so good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, okay. Yeah, I know about those and those graduation ceremonies. I know about them. My bestie, her sons was in North Carolina. She was in Georgia. But anyway, I think it was in the Carolinas. But yeah, 'cause I think that's where he goes stationed. Anyway, the day of his thing, she literally drove in that morning because she wasn't gonna miss it. She wasn't gonna miss it. Like she just wasn't gonna miss it. And he kept saying, "Oh, Mom, don't worry. Look, I know that you would if you." She made it, honey. She made it. I think the only part she didn't see is when they first come out. I think she got there when they were first coming out. When all of them come out and they come marching out. I think that's the part she didn't catch. Hold on. I'm gonna text her when I get off, and let me hire me to text her and hold the conversation. But yeah, so like I said, this week I'm gonna see my oldest granddaughter, hang out with her. I'm gonna try to start doing some definitely every week, seeing her. So then, the more comfortable she is, then we can have us some alone time, some me and her time. Some one-on-one time. One thing I know is I have more than one kid. I'm wiser than before. And even when I was younger, I knew it that you have to make sure you got time for everybody. Because they'll swear if you don't, if every time it's you and them, everybody, and then sometimes it's you and that one person, they'll swear. but they won't understand that maybe that one is closer, maybe live closer, maybe that one needed me to babysit more than you needed me to at that time, and that's what they never know. So I try my best. So I definitely, like I said, the one thing with her is she is one man band. How you doing, King? Welcome, welcome, just John King. Welcome to the building. Member my YouTube husband. Um, like I said, but I like to. I just really want to do that. So this week, like I said, I want to go to the zoo with her, but I want to also just have a hangout day with her and just chillax. Probably just go to her house and hang out over there all day with her. Um, but yeah, so I just want to start bringing that into my week. That's why I said, sometimes I don't check on what these people on here saying. I could see it. What's really important to you in life? Well, some people are coming on here and they telling us, man, my mental health is all out of whack, but they're still coming on here pressing it. And one thing I know about my mental health is when it's already heavy, everything is a ticking time bomb to put on top of it. Why would I do that to myself? Forget if everybody doing it to themselves. Why would I do it to mine? But then try to tell y'all, I know how to keep this on the edge. No, no, no. I had to learn me. What I'm going to do. That's why I don't worry about what somebody else going to do. I know what I'm going to do under depression. That's who I control. I know what I'm going to do when I get mad. I know what I'm going to do if I just react. I know what I'm going to do. And I'm responsible for me. I govern me. I control me. Yes, I love the zoo. I love the zoo. Brookfield Zoo is actually one of my favorite places out here. The Shed Aquarium. So I took her to the Shed Aquarium. I'm about to take her to the zoo. These are some of my favorite places. I want to also take her. And I got a lot of plans, but like I said, but right now it's just getting more used to that. So, with the FaceTimes, with the talks all the time, you definitely know my voice, you know my face. But I just want, because when kids, as they start getting older, it's all about that. And you never want to be like, oh, well, I'm a grandma, so I'm just going to take her, and because you said I can take her, and I'm going to take her, then they uncomfortable. Now that's going to make them feel like that from this on. We got to have all this calm down moment and all this. No. I'm going to go with ease because I love you. And as long as I'm breathing, I'm not going nowhere. And there's nothing that's gonna keep me from you. Like, so even if I couldn't see you physically, just like when I was in Georgia, I got pictures of you every day. And every day to this day, since the day my granddaughter was born, there's not a day I don't get a picture of her. In pictures of her day. So I've always felt like the one thing is I've watched every moment. But I promised myself once I got in the same place with you, just like once I get to Texas, what you're gonna know is there's not a day that, trust me, my prayers, my thoughts, and the reasons why I don't take myself to the worst places ever just to prove to a mofo I'm just that bitch. Because I think about it, unlike them, I got a reason to be here. I got a reason to do something better. Because I'm not going to be here when they're in their 30s, 40s. And if I am, I won't be in the same physical place that I can do what I can do now. So if anything, I'm making a foundation. I'm building a kingdom for mine. You can do what you want to do, but when I'm gone, I just got to know that mine all right. That's it. I don't know what y'all up in here. Y'all gonna make sure the internet all right. Y'all gonna make sure your group chat all right. You gonna make sure that the person you don't like all right. Who y'all making sure all right? Because when you look at these people, when they making sure they right? John be coming on looking like he ain't slept in days. He been binging for days. He ain't shaved. He ain't bathed. He wackety doodle 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 all in our face. He seemed like he's on several substances. How you taking care of yourself? Jen was going live, and I hate to bring her up because she done left, but I'm just giving examples of the things we've seen, and we ask ourselves, how can I be thinking of anything when they not stopping to care about themselves? And falling asleep, got your daughter all on lives with you, acting a zip damn fool. You on here cheating on your husband on the internet. When I say cheating, I mean you was flirting with Usman, all this stuff. Y'all doing all this, but you want me to believe you want the best interest for anyone else when you don't even want it for yourself? She will fall asleep, and her daughter is begging her for food. Begging her. After you've been on live for hours. You got all these people in your chat. You got all this stuff, but you can't seem to keep groceries in your crib. What? You need to get on LinkedIn, girl. Because, I mean, the government even has things that'll help you. And then you say you whole indigenous. I guarantee, girl, I can't with you. I'm gonna stop. I'm just not. I'm not gonna even go here. But like I said, look at these people. Mother don't respect the dead. See, we thought she was gonna respect her. That's on her. I won't feel bad. I don't feel bad for her. I'm not mad at Muzz. The things I don't like about Muzz ain't got nothing to do with what she doing to see. Like I said, yeah, I'll be shocked. I don't. Yes. Yes, I will, ambulance. I will. I will. Like I said, I have a grandson about to be 2 years old I've never met. So every day there's a part of me feels so empty. It's so empty. That's all right. So I'm going to truck my butt down to Dallas. But like I said, you got to know your maturity levels too. Yeah, you got to. Because the only person I know is me. So the only person going to sit up in that can if I get locked up is me. Only person that's going to sit up in that grave if I get myself in some trouble is me. Only person that's going to ask to answer to questions on what I did is me in judgment. So I got to be on me. So yeah, like I said, no. I think of the things that count. There ain't nothing I done on this internet I'd be ashamed for my grandkids to see. Nothing. Nope, sorry. Won't. You won't. Mm-hmm. Priorities. Where your priorities at? These people will come on a video 10 hours. They ain't took a dog out. They ain't changed a litter box. They ain't fed a cat. They ain't fed themselves. But they'll be worried about somebody else who want to lie for 10 hours eating, stopping to piss. You know what I'm saying? They mad at you. They'll pick on anything around here. Anything. But the real stuff that's right in your face. They play with God. I mean, like a joke. Blasphemy. You ain't got to be religious. It's blasphemy. It's an atheist sitting there saying, and this is why people don't look at them. Because they've understood that if I do that, then I don't become no more in a relationship with God. I become in a relationship with the man leading me to God. When the God is inside of me, and I'm not saying I believe in atheism or nothing like that, but I don't knock anyone who believes in that. Whatever it is that makes you a better person, not what make you worse. Because I mean, it's devil worshipers. I'm not saluting them like, oh yeah, they the cool ones too. Inside of that is some cool ones. It's some real good ones deep inside of that one. I don't know. But I'm not here to knock. You know what, Kat? I can. I can. Sometimes that's why I tell you, sometimes we cut our own face, our nose off to spite our face. And when I went down to my grandson's baby shower, I flew in town just for the baby shower. I did the same day. I flew from Georgia to Dallas, came for the baby shower. Got into town at 10 a.m. I had an 8 o'clock flight out. The baby shower ended at 6. And so I literally came into town for that baby shower the day before my birthday. And um, I'm, out of respect and love for my grandson, I'm only going to speak on me. And I'm just going to say, the way things were going, I know I would have ended up in a Dallas jail. And so, more situations went on the next day, and I was out of town, about to fly back into town. And I feel like that just put a damper in things. So on my side, it's also hesitated me to come down because one thing I will, like I said, with no one, I don't have to explain to let you know that where you think I'm something, it's better. I don't do that with nobody. I don't. And as long, like I said, and so for almost a year, I sat in a place where I just felt like as long as my grandson is loved, you know what I mean? But one thing about the heart, when you love something, it don't work like that. It don't. And so my grandson's mother, no, there's not one problem I have with her. If I called her today and said I'm about to fly out there, she would definitely open all arms to him. So I'm definitely I'm going to go out there. And like I said, I could fly out there once a month and go some twice a month if I wanted to and go see him. But also in this last year, this year, I was prepping for surgery. So we just had to get past that. And right now we are in a, I just learned last week, not even thinking about it, probably because I haven't been in one in the last couple of years because of everything, with my other eye. I can't get in the pool. I can't get chlorine in my eye. Liz says, how you doing? How you doing? So yeah, and I'm like, wait, what? I can't get in the pool. I can get in the pool. I just can't put my face in the water. I can't swim under the water. I can't have fun with the water because I can get the chlorine in my eye. Hmm. Yeah. So now I'm like uh so now, like I said, my eye is done. Because, like I said, I know who I am. And especially when I went out there 2 years ago, I literally walked out the baby shower and was like, let me order an Uber back to the airport. Because I don't give a damn. There's 100 people. When it's go. Like, I don't care. Like, I just cannot be disrespected. Like, especially when I'm not giving it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm giving out disrespect and you bringing it back, I don't even realize it's disrespect. I just think of us both acting a fool or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but um, yeah. When you seem upset, and I'm telling you, oh yeah, my mom just because when my mom went out first, she had to get a publisher on her book and stuff. So in that process, she just really was getting going into she just got a book published. You know what I mean? It was just things they was on because even when they were talking about my grandson, if he came out there, I was saying, oh well, my sister owned a daycare. We have homes. We have blah blah blah. They were upset. It's almost like they wanted. Then they kept knocking Houston. Like I got family in Houston. I got family in Houston that own trucking company. I got family in Houston. They got land. Like I got family in Houston. They're not broke. They not. They're very educated. That's those are those not these are black people. These are black people. But that whole and I just don't. Oh, man, I'm not competing with none of y'all. I'm not because any side you want to get on, we get on all of it. Like I said, it's just some ill will things said. Like I said, so and they weren't even like curse outs, just like people trying to condescend and just. And I said I don't want to come up in here and give them a taste of Chicago. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show them how real bosses move. You know what I'm saying? And it was just mad stuff. Like we had to order my family between my son's dad's side and my side. We literally ordered damn near all the expensive stuff off the baby shower list, sent stuff, sent money, and Kawinky didn't none of that stuff was at the baby shower. But of course, because I'm coming from another state, I ordered it from your thing, so it's delivered straight to you. None of it was there. I was like, wait, what's going on? But it was all to try to make, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's why you don't hear. People gonna try to make you look bad. I still bossed up. I left with respect and I told them, like I'm gonna get on about a year. Grab a couple pictures, I'm gonna catch this flight back. Now you know what I'm saying. I gotta yeah, well, I was in Benihana's by that night. Like it was my birthday the next day. And like I said, so that's the part I'm gonna give on me, because that's me. Cause so for that first time it was like if I come out here, you know what I'm saying? Like when my grandson was born, I wanted to come out there like that next week when he was born. But I knew where he was and what house. And I thought, here we gonna go on this set trip and shit, and I'm not about to do it with you. I can't stand an insecure woman. I can't stand an insecure man, but I can't stand an insecure woman. Because the evil that come out of her is something terrible. You'd be like, dang, heifer. You swear you so happy. Just like I'm a smoker, y'all. That's the hippie part of me. I'm a smoker. I'm a recreational smoker, and I am a medicinal smoker. I am both. If I didn't smoke, sometimes I don't think I would eat because my stomach doesn't work like everybody else's does. I mean, like I can't say that because there's some people with bad stomachs like that. So sometimes my stomach is still. Sometimes my stomach don't digest, so you can't put too much on it. So even though I love food, some days I won't have an appetite for hours. What time is it now? I haven't ate anything. Because sometimes I'm not gonna have. I'll take glucose pills because my sugar will be dropping. Won't have an appetite for anything. I'll smoke. I'll eat. So I'm a smoker. But what's with all these smokers on YouTube who be so angry? You ever seen people smoking and get mad? Like I've never seen people smoking and crying, smoking and screaming, smoking and cussing. They should stop smoking. They just go ahead and drink because they seem like angry drunks. Because I ain't never seen no smokers like this before. But on YouTube, I know people, I just got finished smoking, bitch. I'm ready to cuss you out. Whoa, first of all, even if I was about to cuss you out, if I got finished smoking, I could still check you. But I'm gonna have a different tone, be in a different position because what I'm not gonna give you is my high. Green costs way too much money for me to be giving you that. If I didn't have TikTok, you know I ain't got none of that. I ain't got nothing. See, these people don't know how to keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm now. Y'all ever seen people like that? That's like saying you go smoke to go do a 187. Don't nobody do that. Don't nobody do that. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Scooby Doo and them was solving crimes. Where they do that at? And Scooby Doo, I don't care what nobody say. Every time Scooby Doo and the van opened, it was smoke coming out. Did they sit there and smoke cigarettes? Was they chain smoking squares? I need to know. But that's impossible because Scooby and Shaggy was always so hungry they put anything on their food. And their van was like a hippie van. They were smoking. We'll talk about that. We'll discuss that on Scooby Doo later. Later. We got bigger fish to fry now. Right. Laugh, chill, eat, watch a good movie, jam to your music. That music something good tonight. But I ain't never seen. I'm on YouTube. On the YouTube. This is an example of them smoking. Yes, I'm just gonna let you know, and I can't stand you, and I hate you, and I don't like you, and if you over there, you can't be there, and don't be there, and I saw you there, and if you don't trust me, I don't like you, and they suck, and they suck, and they hold on, let me smoke. And you be thinking, oh, good, they about to smoke. Oh, Jesus, they don't come back. They come back from smoking worse. You be like, you smoking PCP? What are they smoking? What are they smoking? Cat tell me, because I don't know. I don't know the stuff they smoking. Cheech and Chong movies weren't violent and mad. Y'all ever watch a Cheech and Chong movie where they was in there fighting and cussing everybody out the whole movie? I'll wait. Y'all name me the movie about Green where they sitting up in there cussing each other out, fist fighting. Tell them, pull up. Pull up with the Green. On YouTube, baby. And I mean, they be on YouTube smoking, dabbing, eating, drinking. You taking all this THC and you still unhappy? And just look at you at fifth. I mean, because on the opposite side, some of them come on drunk and be nice. You be like, wait, what kind of world is this? What kind of world is this? We ain't supposed to make you laugh. I want to hear you, breezy girl, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Right. Listen, Breezy, you become a philosopher. I be waiting for these mofos to come on here and break down something with some, some weed logic where you sit like, you know what? I ain't never think about that. You're right. You're right. If you turn your computer to an angle and watch it, it kind of explains it. You some stupid. You'll literally be sitting in your crib like, hold on, wait. They right. They right. You don't gotta move, but you sideways. They are so. Everybody know if I turn the dog on camera side. But that's the kind of philosophy I want to say. But when you coming on here evil, you know what I mean? Like, wait, go smoke some more. Matter of fact, don't. Matter of fact, quit. Hashtag step away from the leaf. Step away from the leaf. because you're giving a bad name to all the smokers. Hmm. All the smokers. Next time y'all watching a content creator, John, I'm gonna start naming him. I'm not sugarcoating this. John, one of them. Y'all remember January he told us he was smoking. It was legal in Jersey. I mean, he so called be smoking with Cody, cutting the camera off so they can hit it. So they hit it. Don't baby sit. Oh baby shit. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, they finna come back. They they smoking. They said they was at the dispensary, so at least I know they got some good quality. The THC is probably good. The levels it's got CBD in it too. It's good. It's good. They come back on the camera. See you next Tuesday, blah, blah, blah. I hate you, my life. I don't want you. You're going to die. You be like, what is they smoke? I mean, the night they went brass knuckles, dum, dum, brass knuckle, junkles. Remember that night? They were so-called blowing. What were they blowing? What were they blowing? Like, wherever they get their green from, I never want to go. I never want to go. This is the bad green. I don't know if they getting it from YouTube. They got to be buying it straight off YouTube. These are angry drunk. I mean, angry smokers. Jules angry smoker. How you mad? Get happy. And y'all be, I'm out here fake. No, why would I be that mad? Y'all, I mean, come on, these YouTube creators come on and tell you the worst stories of what's happening in their life, right? Man, how have you overcome that enough that you're here? But you can't overcome this or step yourself out this stuff. Like, come on, y'all. I just can't buy it. I ain't trying to buy it. I ain't trying to buy you. Been in wars, schmores, scores, and doors, and you keep on throwing yourself. No, stop. I'm not doing nobody. Y'all grown. Ain't nobody on here a kid. I'm not wearing baby gloves. I'm not changing nobody's diaper. I'm not burping none of y'all. Unless you happen to be up in a nursing home and for some odd reason you couldn't. Then that's my disclaimer. I would burp you. But outside of that, what am I burping you grown? I'm gonna get up from the table. We at lunch. You just go in the back. It's like patting you back. Okay, Bunky. Finish eating. No, I'm not. And if you're eating too fast and I think you're gonna choke, I'm gonna say, hey, I know the Heimlich, but I know under pressure you start forgetting moves. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. So if you want to sit there and choke, you better hope one of these people at the table can do it under pressure. Because it's one thing to get certified. Oh, I'm certified to do the Heimlich and all that. Yeah, we all did CPR, I hope. I've worked in daycares and stuff, so I work with, with people in illness and people with special needs. So I've always had the CPR. But anyway, but I learned one thing when my son was having seizures. It's another thing to be in pressure and doing. I salute all those who can. Kales jumped up. We was at the restaurant. Kales jumped up. Somebody was, they said, someone called 911. Kales jumped up. She was in the middle. She said, wait a minute. I said, that's what I'm talking about, girl. Because I was thinking if I was the only person in the room who could do CPR, I was just going to pretend like I didn't go to the class. Not even to be rude, because I'd hate to go over there and miss a step because I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. If you getting ready to go do CPR and you wondering to have somebody breath smell, then you're not the person to do CPR because you should just be wondering about saving a life. So like I said, I commend all those. My nurses, my doctors, EMTs, all that. Everybody in the hospital getting tipped. No, not getting tipsy, getting toast. We toasting to them. That's what I meant to say. Not getting tipsy. Somebody has to say I said that. And then all my family in the medical field become, hey, Danny, what was that sly ass joke you made about the people in the hospital? I'm like, well, no way. I just accidentally went back to the original song while I was making up a song. I'm sorry. Right, Crank. What I know is that like it can help you with your appetite. These are things it's helped me with. So when you have back to back surgeries, it'll break down your abdominal wall. So like I said, when Aaron was talking about it, I know for a fact I end up catching a bad hernia that was coming out of my belly button from my abdominal wall giving out from surgery. Like, so when I would laugh, more and more of my tests, first it came, it was just like a little, like when kids have an outie, first it was like that. Then some days, you could just see them forming right here. So right in that stomach pocket area of my stomach, it just had this bulge. So even if the other part of my stomach wasn't, there was always this bulge. And that was my intestines forming. They said, because your intestines, I didn't even know this. I don't know. For the nurses and doctors, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I know you got like 6 feet of intestines inside your body. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I didn't even know that you can get pieces because they were damaged or whatever. I didn't even know none of this shit. I didn't. I had to learn the hard way. But like I said, I love food. And I used to be a picky eater. And when my doctor said, well, right now, because what are my restrictions after my last stomach surgery? And he said, well, right now, your body, your stomach could definitely tell you what you can't eat. And he not lying. But what I stopped being was picky. Justice for Bryson, how you doing? Says, how you doing? I started being picky because I knew a day would come when I wouldn't be able to eat what I wanted. So I would. And I'm not going to lie. Was doing better than before for years. But man, when I was in that hotel, you went butt backwards. Like even when I was in Georgia, I went butt backwards, not on fast food. I went butt backwards on sweets. Sweets or something. Ooh wee. Mm. And like when you drink a lot, like when I used to drink with my buddies every day until I was young, when you stop drinking, you're gonna eat a lot of sweets because your body is craving sugar. But the problem is I have sugar issues. So you start eating all that sugar, it's worse on my body. You know what I'm saying? And so when I was in Georgia, man, I went sweet crazy. I was cheesecake and ice cream, apple pies, donuts, cookies, Nutella, you name it. It was sweet, 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 sweets. Rock 'em everywhere. Sweet, 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 sweet. Yeah, it was. And then when I was in the hotel, because you don't have a stove, you depend on fast food every day. Every day for 10 months, you are, like I said, not every single day, because like I said, I go to my buddy's house, I don't cook food. I go to my mama's house, you know what I'm saying? Go to my family's cribs and eat, you know what I'm saying? I could have did that every day. But like I said, I knew that the reason that I needed this time was because I had to. Sometimes life ain't gonna get you all alone in a good way. And when I say good way, don't mean everybody died around you and now you just by yourself. But life ain't gonna get you to where it's just you. You gotta face life and you gotta get up. You gotta get up and try again, or you gotta lay down and die. Now, one thing about laying down and die, I don't think it's gonna happen instantly. It's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. And life is going to dish you some shit that you're gonna wonder why. It is. It is. So y'all think I'm gonna sit around here in life getting into it with people who mean me no good, ain't bringing me nothing good, and I'm just gonna sit? No, I'm not. I'm not. Everybody think I'm so now. Danny nicer than I would be. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You know how I know I'm not? Because y'all will get into it. People, they do the worst stuff to them. You'll be nice to them, then go back to going on to them for the same stuff. We never going to get back together. And you ain't got to do nothing terrible to me. I just don't have any time for BS. I don't want to be around nobody who don't want to be around me. You don't like me, that's cool. I'm fine with that. I can live with that. But if you don't like me, you dare to sit in my face and pretend like you do, what I think is you're trying to set me up. And now I am in goonie goo goo mode because I'm wondering why you think I'm that sweet. Then I tell you, I fear no man but God. None. 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 But I know who I am. I know if any of y'all come on a channel, especially if you're in my state, and you so much as tell me to pull up, I'm coming. And when you call the police, I'm going to tell them how you invited me. Because I ain't going to do no rebuttals. Be careful with your words with me because I'm going to take that shit literal. Shit, if you ain't in my state, you keep asking me to pull up, I'm going to pull up. Because I told y'all, I'll cut this thing off and tell y'all, guys, my God, I have loved the kingdom. Thank you, kingdom, for being here. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to live life. I'm going to go and get up out of here and never come back on live again. And I'm not going to be like your favorite YouTuber who said it and ain't going to be back that night. I'm not going to be back. But the YouTuber who invited me to pull up, oh, they're definitely going to be telling you about it. And they definitely going to be telling you about it. Mm-hmm. They're going to be telling about it from the hospital. Because the further I'm pulling up, the worse the consequences gonna be. Ain't gonna be nothing between us but air and opportunity because we grown. So if a grown up challenge me to a duel, they mean it. They mean it. That's like telling me you'll take my life and think I'm gonna say, oh, they was just playing. They just playing. But I'm waiting around till they play. I grew up in the case of it's my life or yours. That's not a threat. That's how all of us should be thinking. But look, Danny ain't on here threatening nobody. I ain't told nobody to pull up on me or nothing else. I'm just saying. I know how people get around on here. They jump on there. Yeah, you're a pussy ass bitch. Pull up. Don't do it to me. I pull up on a bus, train, plane, automobile, my homie's car, a bike, electric bike, scooter. I pull up on a skateboard, a hoverboard, skates, rollerblades. I pull up on the scooter that they got from Walmart that you ride around in the store on if that's what I'm saying. But I pull up. That's why I don't bother telling people to pull up because I'd hope if I said it, they did. That's why I was saying it. I wasn't saying because it sounds gangster. So that's just a warning. Don't ask me to pull up. Because ain't nothing we doing on here pull up worthy. But I will. I pull up for lunch. I pull up for a duel. I pull up for whatever you want. I pull up with the goons. You can pull up with your goons. I pull up any way you want. But I didn't come on YouTube to pull up like that on the one. But I don't think I'm gonna be on here and somebody gonna be telling me pull up, 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 pull up. And first of all, if you're in my city telling me to pull up, I think we might run into each other on accident. So I'm gonna pull up just so it ain't an accident. That's me in real life or in on him. Like I said, once again, I'm a lover, not a fighter. But I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan. So I shouldn't have to run from a YouTube person. You know what I'm saying? Self-destruction. You headed for self-destruction. No, I've run more from Nino's farts. Ooh. Mm. I love ice cream sandwiches. And I love bomb pops. Oh, those are some of my favorite. But do y'all notice now they like in green, yellow? What was the colors I just seen? They didn't have none the last time I went to the store. I'm gonna check and see when I go to the store this week. But the last time I went to the store last week, they didn't have no red, white, and blue. None in red, white, and blue. They had like yellow. It was like yellow, green. I don't know. It's almost like a Jamaican flag. I said, wait, what is going on? Liz, in case I didn't speak, sis, how you doing? But yeah, no, these people on here, they want too much. They want too much. They want, like I said, it's just like John Yates. He swears somebody talking about him, he made them money over, hand over fist, hand over fist. Here's the thing, you can go live for 20 minutes and if people decide they want to give you money, they give you money. And they send it to you super chat, super sticker, cash app. You can go live for 6 hours and nobody ever send you nothing because they just didn't. They're not obligated. So the whole fact that he feel like because somebody was saying something about him. Now you are gonna get some super chats and some super stickers that are saying, thanks for talking about that piece of shit. Once again, how am I knocking anybody on how they spend their money? How? If you want to take your money and say, here, Danny, just go live and stare at the camera. I love that you just staring at the camera saying, I'm not mad at you. I've seen people get super chats and I thought, why are they paying for this? But that's it. That's as far as I thought on him. I didn't sit and count them. Mm-hmm. Oh, you had the red, white, and blue one. See, that's the one I want. I don't want that yellow green. It's like yellow green, and I don't know, but it wasn't the regular. But it was supposed to be like Jolly Rancher, like the Jolly Rancher version of the bomb pop, which I'm sure it was delicious. But I'm real OCD, so when I eat a bomb pop, I only want the red, white, and blue. I don't want no other one. Like I don't. And to be honest with you, even on the red, white, and blue one, the blue is really my least favorite part, and I still like it. Just like sherbet. When I buy sherbet, I only like to buy it orange. I can't stand buying like green sherbet or purple sherbet. Ugh. Oh shoot. Oh, it's 4:32. I'm gonna have to get up out of here real quick and run to this corner store before they close. They close early on Sunday. But I need to run over in there because I want to get a pan. I'm one of those like little silver pans, and I want to get one of the little ones like a loaf one of the little ones. Because I was thinking about making some Red Lobster biscuits, but I like to make it like a loaf, like a cornbread. Man, that'd be fat. Hmm. Oh yeah, push up pops. I got some Flintstone push up pops in my thing right now. But one of the treats I just got right now that I can't even go in the store with one of them new Nutella little treats. But the Oreo cookie ice cream bar. My God, my God. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, I got one left that I am holding on to dear life and trying to avoid myself from getting another box, honey. Oh my goodness, those things are delicious. They delicious. Like I don't like Twix candy bars, but the Twix ice cream bar fire. That thing fire. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I just be wanting some like right now because we talking about now. I really want like a if they don't got a bomb pop when I run up here to the store, I'm gonna give me just one of the big, the gigantic freeze pops. I'm gonna get a red one. But I want some of those, and I want some y'all know when you see the little Mexican candies and stuff. And they got them pumpkin seeds. Now, I used to like the pumpkin seeds. They came in the red pack. They had that whole racist Native American on the front or whatever you want to call it. They had to take that off. But anyway, in the little red pack, but them red ones, because I know some little candy stores still sell them in the original pack. Because they still make them. They too salty. I can't even, as an adult, I can't put one of those in my mouth. But when I was a kid, all that salt, I loved it. I don't like salt like that. It's gonna make too much salt. It's gonna cause my feet. So that's why with Chinese food, they get mad because I walk up in there, I tell them no MSG, none. So then they mad because they really got to make your shit fresh, like on that MSG. Because first of all, soy sauce gonna have it in anyway. But y'all are putting MSG all in, like they got sprinkle me, man, and that's why some people they eat Chinese food and their feet swell up. And that's gonna happen to me. I'm gonna eat Chinese food and instantly swell up on my feet. Instantly. So no, but but I love I like to go to the Thai restaurants. And like I said, I do mess with Chinese food when I want and I got a taste for it, but I definitely tell them no it's MSG. I mean, no, and then some of them try to tell you they done cut out the image. They lying. They lying. It's one of the biggest ingredients they got in their food. I know. I know people who put MSG in their food, like when they cook and they like it, get that soft flavor. But yeah, MSG, no, too much of it to mess me up. Oh, to get those red, white, and blue. See, I'm jelly if y'all all get the red, white, and blue because I told you they had some old orange, yellow, green. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Oh, y'all, the bottom. Oh, Lifetime just started. What's the name of it, Susan? The man who did the uh Attics in the Flowers in the Garden, Flowers in the Attic. Oh, why is the movie the book torn up in my head? But y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, his newest installment of one of his books is on Lifetime, and it started yesterday. So today I plan to watch yesterday's episode. If this is good as Flowers in the Attic, y'all, we don't have to talk about it. Even if we talk about it after all three episodes are like, I want to say, it. So one thing about here on the Kingdom, y'all, it's not just one thing we're gonna do over here. Now, of course, because one thing every person who come on here have in common, especially people that come into the chat and come to watch lives, is we all watch YouTube. So we're gonna talk about things that happen. You know what I mean? And I can talk most about what I know. It's a lot going on all over YouTube. We're never gonna be not one content creator can sit on here and talk about everything going on about YouTube in one day because you'd be on here all night. Because one is constantly something going on. And two, there are hundreds of thousands of creators. I mean, when would I stop talking? I just be like, hold on, y'all, wait. They just did it. Oh my God, over here. Oh, this is beautiful. It's a bunch of stuff. That's why when people tell me everything I watch on YouTube is miserable, then everywhere you choose to go is miserable. Because there are great places on here. There are energetic places. There are places that are just like you. There are places that are whatever, the parts you don't. Because some people go because you are their alter ego. Like, you know, you that other side they wish they could be. Like, oh, I wish I could go out with people like this. I'm going to go over there because she going to do what you like on here. You got a better freedom of choice on here than you going to have anywhere in the world. Because you get to choose where you go, choose what you watch, choose what you say, choose who you give your money to. You get to do it for real. This is the place. Justice for Bryce. Oh, sis, how you doing? Yeah, so I want to watch it. So I didn't watch it last night. Because like I said, I got in at 2, and I knew if I put it on, I'd just fall asleep watching it. So I got into watching, the YouTube stuff. Like I said, I was watching that. I'm sorry, y'all. I never get people who, during a crisis, got time to get on Instagram, got time to get on Facebook, YouTube. Oh my God, I was just in the worst car accident ever, and now everything's so terrible. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, my car is ruined. Why am I not on the phone with the police, the insurance company, my husband, my best friend, somebody to come pick me up because the car told why? But on YouTube they don't. But y'all know when that type of stuff happens, you're on YouTube. It's like people be in the hospital posting a picture of the machine showing their heart rate and posting that shit on the internet. Like, man, prayers. Hey, you doing pretty good if you still go pick up your phone. Because I don't know about y'all. Who in this room really been sick before? I have. And I could barely pick up my head. I could barely get up and go piss. Sometimes they had to come put trays under me because I couldn't eat. So I just want to know how these people got this time to. Hey guys, sorry. Beep. Those are machines, man. Beep. Sorry. I didn't want you guys to work. You'll be like, what? What? And don't it tell you about all this equipment you sitting up in the hospital? Please don't turn your cell phones off. That's what some people be like, man, I'm in the hospital. I can't get no reception. Yeah, because we're trying to save a life. You might cut that ventilator off. We need that machine that you. Hold on. Hold on. Plug it in. Can I plug this into the oxygen tank? Do these people be on YouTube with somebody in the hospital with them? Like, okay, look, you're not getting a good shot. Hold on. No, you just no. I'm on the other side when I'm on my camera. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, I'm going through a lot. I'm not even gonna stand here. You be like, wait, wait. Time the whole out. I mean, what is going out? What is going on? How do you have time for all that? Right. They'll be showing us cranky. They'll be showing us a machine in the hospital. Be like, they blood pressure 300 over 240. Like, bitch, you dead. Why are you? How do you have time? I'ma have stress if my Wi-Fi freeze. Your blood pressure through the roof, and the doctors are sitting there like, what is this mofo? Y'all remember? Let me take y'all back real quick. Y'all remember when Jaguar? You might not. I'm gonna remind you. When Jaguar went to the hospital and said she was having losing a baby because of Tasha K. The nurse in the room, if she could have just said what she wanted to say, she said, "Girl, you lying. First of all, we didn't even take no pregnancy test on you. We just pulled you from the waiting room." And then she kept going, "Are you lying?" Like, she's, "Oh, this is YouTube. Tasha K, Nicki Minaj, da 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 D, Scuba Dooby Doo, Jay Z, da da dee dee dee." And then later times I was like, "You want to get that phone on?" Because she knew, like, first of all, girl, you on here lying. We ain't get you no pregnancy test. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, these happens. How do you have time? But they don't never have no proof of no real stuff. They'll come and tell you, like, oh man, yesterday I was driving home, a rainbow shot past, and then a whole jackpot of coins landed on my car. And you ain't grab that phone? Because you grabbed the phone to show us your toilet and how much you was sliding in the dirt and you felt a juicy turd, diarrhea. You let us know that. But you didn't let us know that there was leprechauns and gold coins falling out the sky so we could go over there and get some. Oh, okay. Okay. All the greatest stuff happened. Tink Tink was on their channel last night saying that they know all these celebrities and they do all this, and they gave Etta James her name in the 60s. My mama was born in the early 50s. I want to know how you was kicking it in the 60s. My mama wasn't even kicking it in the 60s because she was still a little girl. But you was kicking it with Etta, giving her names and stuff. And then I wonder if he knows her name ain't Etta, it's Etta. So, but you gave her name. But anyway, you gave her name in the 60s. How come you know all these celebrities and you ain't so much as had a Z class celebrity on your show? Anybody. At this point, I'll take anybody. I'll take somebody who was on a TV show and they just walked past and we didn't even see them. I'll take a stand-in from a show. I'll take somebody who wrote a song that they never got published. I'll take anybody. But I ain't seen a celebrity on your show. But you done wrote songs, gave people their name, taught them how to dance. You were the original Fly Girls before they were Fly Girls with Keenan Ivory Wayne. What? We ain't even seen you dance before. Now, not naked. Put on some clothes and dance. You was a fly girl, then dance. Let me see some choreography from you. And FYI, the next time you put a wig on, please don't start it from back here. You can't push it that far back. You can't. I literally came on and I thought, at first I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was bombing us again with your boom booty. I thought it was a booty. I said, no, that's a forehead. With a receding hairline mixed together and a wig pushed back to where the hair started growing again. It was weird. It was definitely weird. It was definitely weird. Yeah, but she need her medicine now. Oh yes, Ting Ting. Ting Ting. Well, Ting Ting said that Ting Ting wants no one to mention the contenders. I'm trying to figure out who are the contenders. Because he says, where's everybody's a contender? And they're like, I'm not even a contender. But if they don't mention the contenders for a week, he want to see if they can not. Now, he didn't say in return the contenders would not be speaking of anyone, but he said that the contenders, if that we not speak on the contenders, and all I could think when he said that was, who are the contenders? Because I'm talking about you, Tink Tink. I don't know about the contenders, so I guess I'm not gonna be a part of that because I'm gonna speak about Tink Tink whenever the hell I feel like it. And until Tink Tink get off of the back of women, put on a nice clean pair of drawers, and pull that wig up. Maybe to get them to go on and give you a nice, get them put it down there for you, get it installed. You know what I mean? I need you to do that. When you do that, Tink Tink. And see, I'm not gonna talk about cheap weave because one of the things about Dan, that's why Dan does her hair so much. Because I'm gonna tell you how I do my hair. Look, first off, I'm gonna pay beautician prices. I'm going to the beautician. I'm not. I'm just gonna make sure I'm just not walking around here looking like a ragamuffin. That's really the goal I'm going for. But Tink Tink, those wigs. I mean, and Tink be pulling the wigs out from the same place Tink get the draws, and then wig always all mad at it. The wig be, I don't know, like I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Then, like I said, you think I'm gonna come on here and body shame women? Women, I'm a size 14. I'm a size 14, and if I wear cheap, not expensive clothes, I could be a 12. I got weight I want to get off, but hey, I tell myself don't drink beer. I've had major surgeries. I got big boobs. I wish my arms were smaller. I said I was gonna do some working out, but see, you work on yourself. But I love every inch of me. Hunty, let me tell you something. Sometimes I walk down the street and I think men are just sitting in their car wishing they had this. Girl, let me tell you, I feel good about myself. You can't make me feel bad about me. You can't. You can't. I spent time wishing that I wasn't this tall, wishing I wasn't this, and then I'd be happy. But I learned that God made me this way for a reason. Now, he did say, girl, go eat the whole house. I love me when my eyes are foggy. I can't stand when I can't see, but I love me. I love me. I don't love when the steroids got my face like this, but hey, I still love me. I still love me. I'm gonna say, you think I'm gonna come out here talking about some checking out weight? I don't care about your weight, girl. I'm waiting for you to start caring about yourself. Because that's the only weight I'm waiting on. Because girl, I don't care about your weight. I don't care if you're skinny. I don't care if you're big. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, girl. I don't care. I don't gotta fit in your clothes no matter which way you go. I don't care. I don't. That's right. Not a magazine. And the magazines are showing you things that aren't really realistic because what we know from back in the day is a lot of models formed eating disorders because it was unrealistic for them to live life and not put on or lose at times. Women are sitting around here trying to fight an image of what you'll never be. It's a woman right now trying to look like a Beyonce, a Cardi B, a Nicki Minaj. You won't because that's them. And then even if they did work to do that, you still won't come out with the same results. Don't you know, ladies, that when we put on perfume, it don't even smell the same on each other? So no matter what we do, we're not going to look like the person you're trying to look like because you're not them. You're not them. You would have to have everything they had to look exactly like them. And why? That take away from the beauty that's you. You know? That's why I said you can tell these insecure chicks, they go straight into, girl, you fat, girl, you ugly, girl, you this, girl, you that. And that's really because they think they fat. It's really because they think they ugly. It's really because they think they coochie stink. They smelling it right now while they talking about yours. So like I said, if I don't catch you on here sniffing drawers and doing this and throwing them, then I'm not going to be talking about what your private smell like. But if I ever catch you on here, if you catch me on here, if I sit down in a chair and soon as I say, no, I stink. Okay? I'm the only one in the room. Somebody walk in the room and talk to me, like, where's smell? Me. Then talk about it. But if I come on here and smell like roses and you want to say I stink, because that tells me you stink. So even if I wear a size 14 and somebody come on here and be like, hey, girl, I think you fat because you are not 14, I'm going to know that you probably either was a 16, 18, you are a 20, and ain't nothing wrong with that size. But it's something wrong when you don't love it. I know some small chicks wish they was putting on some weight. And one day, you know what somebody told me? The one great thing about it is if you got on too much weight, other than putting on weight when you're too small, is if you go and work out and eat right, you could shape that thing into just what you want it to be. Remember that, ladies. I wish I would be going in my 40s telling y'all, girl, I'm going to get some plastic surgery to make me better. Lazy. Go to the gym. Go run somewhere like you run that mouth. Go do that. Go do that. Cut your carbs. Do something. Show me. Show me. Show me the money. I think I'm watching Jerry Maguire today. I just feel like Jerry Maguire today. Show me the money. She'll let you on her live when she wants to chew you out. She'll let you in her backstage while she swears she did not know. In the secret Backstage of YouTube. Maybe that back. She'll let you in her. Can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. But one thing, y'all, no matter what with my body, I always loved, well, until last year when I fell, and now I feel like I can't wear short shorts because of this scar. But anyway, I'm just going to be a woman. Anyway, on my knee. Thanks. Thanks, Nina. But anyway, I love them so much. But I always say, well, you got to look at the things you got that you like. I got long legs, so I'm 5'11". I guarantee you about anybody who know me, the longest part of me is my legs. If I'm 5'11", it's got to be about 5'6" in my legs. Like I have very long legs. Um, I love my eyebrows. I love my dimples. I love. I used to hate having a chest. I love my chest. So you got to. I love that no matter what, I never got rolls on my back. So I was at my stomach at least said it only stay on my side and my front. So I had to learn to love. And the more you love you, the more you'll just fix things without even doing it with worry, without stress. Because sometimes in the stress, every time you make a mistake, you go further backwards. So you cheat on your diet just a little bit. Now you look up and you at a fast food restaurant ordering all this food you should not be eating because you done decided since you made a mistake. No, no. I'm just not that person. I just don't think like that. Thank you, thank you. Yep. Yep. I know that's right. And I just love me. I spent so much time in life waiting for someone to love me the way I felt I should be loved when the whole time I had to start with me. And now sometimes people come around and they overlove. I say, wait a minute, they loving me so much. And I said, because you showed them how to love you. And in turn, you gave them some extra love too. But yeah, that's how so that's just, I don't know, that's just me. That's just me. But y'all, I'm getting ready to go catch this store because like I said, they close in a few minutes. And they know I'll be the one at the door. Like, you knew I was coming right before you closed. They know it. I've been harassing Tony for 10 years. Come on. He knows it. He knows it. That's our love hate relationship. If you know me and you've talked to me in the store, you know how we get down with each other. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the store. It's a pajama jammy jam. And so we didn't last week, but we gotta do our I think I really, really wanna just come up with a couple of YouTube. Not YouTube, YouTube have I evers. So if I could actually come up with those, some good ones. That I may do a YouTube have I ever. If not, I'm definitely gonna do another live. This is a pajama jammy jam Sunday. So I definitely am gonna do that. And oh, wait a minute. Can we watch the lifetime thing on membership? Can we watch that together on there? Because you already know, Heidi, I'm watching 90 Days tonight. I can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait. I can't wait for 90 Days tonight. Yes, blessings, love, and peace to everybody. I couldn't have said that better, Mama. But yeah, like I said, I want to know, can we watch it on there? Thank you, Crazy Kim Mama. Thank you, sis. I was sitting there, look, I was sitting there like, oh, he said blessings and love to everyone. And I said, wait, that's Red. That's what I catches them hollers. Thank you, sis. Much appreciated. Yeah, but that's what I want to know. Can we watch it on there? And then we can watch it together. Because I know, like with YouTube, with movies, if you purchase the movie, you can play it, the movie. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to look into that because we could always Do that together. Ooh, you better go have some fun. Treat yourself. Have fun with that one. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna run to the store and then we're gonna come back later. But like I said, if so, because even with the memberships, members, I would like to. So I don't care because we, like I said, for July, I plan to have more membership lives than I do on my channel. But I still will be coming to my channel. But I definitely want to go and hang out in the membership. I want to watch some movies on top, some crap. I want to laugh. I want to be there for each other. I want just like. I want to not acknowledge. I want to make sure I acknowledge everybody when it's their birthday and have love. I also really wanted, and I meant to do it when we was with Justice for Bryson's birthday the other day on the 7th. I really wanted to make it where even if it's for 10 minutes, we all can get together to just say happy birthday to each other. But just play the song because we can't hear each other singing. But it's just to give love. I mean, somebody made another trip around the sun. And that's always a blessing. It's always a blessing in here in the kingdom when it's your birthday. But in the kingdom, the numbers and the membership will never be identical to each other. And so it's just harder to keep up with that much. But what we will always do inside the kingdom is we're going to celebrate the birthday month. So for every month, we're going to start and we're going to celebrate it. So we are in July. Please, when it's a July birthday, drop them birthdays. Because when you up in here, we gotta do a happy birthday to ya. We got to. We got to. Because I remember them days. Remember them days when people forgot it was your birthday? They called you the next day. But that day you thought you was so unloved because nobody noticed you. We gonna notice each other. We gonna notice each other. We didn't we didn't we didn't bump into each other on accident. Okay, well, crazy. Well, Cap, we can't let your phone die. We gotta get it on the charger. Get the charger. So yes, so we're gonna get back with each other because it's Pajama Jammy Jam Sunday, and I'm home. I am chillaxing today. I'm going to the store. I ain't going tomorrow. I'm chillaxing for the day. So yes, so please, guys, um, enjoy this day. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in a little bit. See ya. Thank you again, Crazy Cat Mama. Love y'all. See you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And hit them crowns. I'm going to see some crowns here. When I get up, I'm not checking why I'm on here. I'm not. I might disconnect. But let me get up out of here. I better see some crowns up in here that reflect all the crowns that was up in here today. All right? All right. Ain't nothing wrong with having a crown. Ain't nothing wrong with having a crown. Y'all think it's okay to have some other stuff. I'm giving you a crown. All them people who said you wouldn't, you couldn't, and you wasn't. I'm an underdog. People love to go take something about you to make it a joke to say that you less than. That's cool because I always been something. I always had a crown. I always been somebody. And so that's it. That's it. Wear your crown. And I love y'all. See ya. Breeze, that's right. Shine that crown. Y'all better hit that crown button. When y'all was out there. I'm gonna talk to YouTube about turning my like button into a crown. I don't want what everybody else has. Please give me a crown. You heard me? See ya. See you guys. Love ya. Crowns everywhere. It's crown behavior. Even when we bad.